MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
For the Mets. The shortstop. Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Too high, ball 3. Jeff McNeil waits on deck. Popped up, Abreu in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alonso.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. So here's Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Jimenez is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And now pitch on the way. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman, Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Yohan Moncada is on deck, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 52.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Robbie Cano now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
7. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Batting it. The designated hitter. Jed.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, number 16. Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rasan. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ramos over at second. Marisnick is over at first with one away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3 runs already home here. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Jimenez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pete Alonso earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Still even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Four runs here in this half inning. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base. Carson Fulmer enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. And a bouncing ball, foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Still 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 1-1 home.
No.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Mazzara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. McNeil's got it for one. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Conforto.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Your win is just finished.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's a look over to first. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-1.
Count 3-1.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
The catcher, number 40.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran. DH, Jed Lowry. first offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Garcia is right there, one down. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Adam Frazier will move into the on deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 26, Adam Frazier.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and one strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looped out toward third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Encarnacion.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next to the White Sox.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, at the ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman, number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The left fielder, number 6.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano so far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Popped up. Anderson is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Leury.
First pitch on its way.
Garcia.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mendick.
Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ali Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 70, Ali Sanchez.
Jimmy Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And it's fouled away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Dominic Smith will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 2, Dominic Smith.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
James McCann will come on now and pinch run here. In now, Eloy Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Stroman comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ball even at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Rosario's got it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Alex Colomé comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alex Colomé.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit softly on the ground to first. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Blake Rutherford. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Leury Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in, Elise Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Danny Mendick. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, the third baseman.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the designated
Edwin
hitter.
Encarnacion now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count remains 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 33.
Ready now for the White Sox, James McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.